Peace and blessings. My name is Cinnamon, and today I'm here to show you my collection of Egyptian decks. I have tarot, oracle, and one Lenormand Egyptian themed deck. I have quite a bit, so this is probably going to be like a 3-part video because some of these will be an unboxing. I have several that I have not opened yet. I was waiting for this video, and so yes, I want to show you my decks, and we'll go through them one by one. Here is my Egyptian corner over here where I keep all the Egyptian themed decks. I have several other decks, but this is my Egyptian collection. So this right here is the Ibis Tarot, and I've got a couple of these used and then a couple of them new. And so that deck, someone, wanted to protect the box, so they put some tape on it. But yes, as you can see, I have quite a few decks. So like I said, it's going to take a moment. And then here, I have one that I got off of Etsy. And the way I opened it, I opened a box. And the way that this woman put everything together, I was like, whoa, let me put it back because it was so beautiful. And I just want everyone to see how she did that. So I'll probably start with that one first. But yeah. Here we go. There's a couple more Egyptian themed decks that I would like to get. So maybe if I get them before I finish, they'll be added into one of these videos. But yeah, this is my Egyptian corner over here. Have a lot of beautiful just pieces that have come to me that I've ordered, and I just love them so much. So yeah, let's get started. If you take a look at this box, you can see even on just the initial look of it, that she did. She put time and care into this box. So let's see. I just thought this was so cool. I really did. But some people feel a little bit more into, their things than others. And like I said, I just love what you did. There's a lot. She really took care. And let's see here. Get this out of there. So, look at that. It's a piece of selenite, and it's so beautiful. So all the selenite I have are white. I never had one this color. I thought it was so beautiful. Then look at this. I just thought that was too cute. And that eucalyptus smells so amazing. So let me see. Maybe 2 hands for this. Look at this. So it does not come with the standard tarot box. There's the deck. The book. And she gives you a beautiful bag to, keep your cards in if you want to, or you have your own bags. That's really good. But just the look, this is why I had to get this deck. Especially because it has best up on there, and you can see over here, best up here, best up there, on both sides. I'm have a long story about Bastet and my connection with her that I'll tell you all about later. But yeah, let's get into this deck. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. My good friend Tana at Karma by Designs made this for me. I said I had this really interesting connection with a basket. Let me show you real quick. Tana also made that for me. And she made that back there. So yeah, check out Karma by Design. She's on Instagram. And yeah, Tana makes a lot of, especially those of you who are into like pendulum boards. She has so many different designs of pendulum boards. Maybe I'll show you a few later, but hey, let's get into this deck. So, as we can see, there we are. I think they're so beautiful. This is just, the extra card. So let's see, where do we begin? Oh. Okay, so there's the Four of Swords. Whoa. Okay, now this is, like I said, this is my first time looking at this deck. And so there's a front and a back. Okay. This is the Strength card. Very interesting. The Hanged Man. Very different. Here we have the Moon. Beautiful, beautiful. Temperance. Ow. I love it. Like I said, I like the dark theme. And you've got some modern things like here. There's the Lovers. Modern looking. And then you've got, more of the ancient look. This is Justice. These are very different. The Sun. I said I have so many decks. This is just really different. Here's the Magician. It's interesting that when I got them, they're not in, how you normally get them in order. Here's the Fool. These are not in order, but it's okay. There's the Devil. Let's see. Dang, that's kind of deep. That one's very dark and mysterious, but I love it. There's the Star. The Hierophant. The World card. This deck is just so amazing. The Chariot. And what I'll do is I will put links to, or just the names. A lot of these, they don't have links because I've got them from special places. And oh, that was the Empress. The Empress. She's beautiful. Oh, this deck is amazing. So, yes, I got this one off of Amazon, and right now I'm trying to think of the name of the deck, because, like I said, it doesn't come with a box, but, yeah, there's Judgment. Ooh, this reminds me of, like, the Akashic Records, like, it's so beautiful. The Emperor. Ooh. Okay, yeah. This one's starting to be one of my favorites. The Wheel of Fortune. These are amazing. The Tower. Wow. Very There's Death. The High Priestess. I mean, this is really good. The Hermit. It gives you like this dark, mysterious feeling, but it's like it's so touching. There's the Ace of Coins. Like touches you right in your soul, like you're looking at really, you know, something ancient. Even though there's modern themes in here with some of the people, there's that the Two of Coins. It's kind of breathtaking, really. Queen of Coins. Knight of Coins. And I love the melanated people. You know, a lot of times when you get Egyptian decks and the people are of a much brighter complexion, there's a Page of Coins. To me, I don't know, they almost feel unauthentic. King of Coins. Listen, I think this one is at the top of my list so far. There's still some that I've never opened, never seen, but I don't know if they're going to compare to this one. Not for me. There's a Nine of Coins. And look at, I mean, there's a lot of good just work that was put into this. A lot of thought, a lot of love. You can feel it. Seven of Coins. And I love that the coins are, you know, even the coins are Egyptian themes. You know, it's, you can see just the detail and the thought, everything that was put into this deck. It is, it's amazing. Four of Coins. As you can tell, I really love this deck. Five of Coins. Six of Coins. Okay, we're getting into the Wands. Five of Wands. Speed up a little bit since we have so many cards to go through. Six of Wands. Ooh, Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. I know you're like, okay, yeah, what is the name of the deck? I will make sure that I let you know. Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Like I said, just speed up. Nine of Wands. Oh, I love this deck. Ooh, yes. Look at this. Wow. It is truly amazing. Look at that. Trying to keep the glare off of there so you can get really, so you can really see the detail. Whoa. Eight of Cups. Ooh. Now I'm a person, I'm sorry, I love snakes, so to see that really gets me. You know, some people don't even like the sight of them. I love snakes. I do. I used to have some snakes. And it's just their energy of, you know, rebirth. Oh, we are into the cups, as you can see. I'm just so fascinated that, yeah. This is the Four of Cups. That one's a little different because I only see one cup on the card, but it's still amazing. At first I thought that was the ace, but it's not. Five of Cups. Oh, wow. So, you know, this is, of course, nothing like Rider-Waite. So, you know, like with the Five of Cups, they're all standing. And so this might not be as easy for a beginner. There's the Ace of Cups. But I think some people might not care. They'll figure it out because of how beautiful this deck is. Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Ooh. Well, that's the page. Now we're getting into swords. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Like I said, I love it. Gonna go through all these other decks, but I'm sorry, I don't think anybody's gonna compare, like, you know, to how much I love this deck. Some people, it might be too dark. Like, ooh, that's too dark for me. But, I think it's amazing. Look at that. Like I said, the depth of each card is just, whoa. I absolutely love it. So, yes. This is a good one for me. Ace of Swords. I love that. I noticed with the swords, there are a lot of skulls and things on the swords. Which, you know, I'm not really into skulls, but for the swords, I think it's okay. So, that was all the cards. Here's the booklet. It's color. Wow. That's one thing I'm trying to decide right now about my new deck, my upcoming deck. Am I going to go color with the book or not? Not sure in totality yet. We'll see. This is amazing. But yes, there it is. There's the name. Solaris Tarot. So, yes, like I said, I found this on Etsy. Go check it out. As you can see, this deck is just, it's stunning. It's beautiful. Check that out. So we're going to move on to another deck. Okay, let's see. Gonna do another unboxing. Here's the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Just recently got this one in also. And this one is, I guess it's new because I kept looking on Amazon and it kept saying pre-order, pre-order. And then when it finally said that I could order it, I went ahead and ordered it. So let's see about this one. All right, here we go. So here is the book. Yay, another colored book. Ooh. So this one has very, typical Egyptian imagery. Yes, that's another reason why I wanted it, because it is so Egyptian. There's, Anubis. I like decks that, if you say you're Egyptian, please be Egyptian. Don't say you're Egyptian and be something different. I've gotten a couple of those and was not very happy. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have to take the plastic off of this, but there you go. There's the backs. Alright, let's get this plastic off. Alright, here we go. So this is an oracle deck, not a tarot. So there's Anubis, Ma'at, Nice. Let's move this a little closer. There you go. So, I like it. And I like the cardstock. Oh, the cardstock on the last deck was amazing also. It's scarab. Ah, these. That's different. 7, that's my number. Pyramid. These are nice. I like. Look at this. Okay. Huh. I do like how it kind of interchanges where they're not all drawings. You know, some are actual pictures. I like. So I think there are 50 cards in this deck. Yep, 50 cards. This one looks like it's going to be very nice, very interesting. Yeah, I like ones that are different. There's several out there where it seems like they're using the same exact imagery, even though the cards are made by different people. So I was only like, I'm only gonna buy like 1 or 2 of these because I don't want to keep having the same imagery in different decks. So there are a few decks that I did pass up. Just because I like things that are unique and different. I don't want to see the same thing. If I'm buying a different deck by a different, maker, it feels like I've been cheated if I get the same cards and it looks exactly the same. So this one does not disappoint at all. Look at that. I've not had any deck that looks like this. And of course, like I said, there's some that are not opened yet, but I don't think they're gonna look like this. There's Eye of Horus, Eye of Ra, like that. Look at that. Very interesting. Very. I love. This. That I like how each card is different, it's unique. The dark, Sin. Beckoning, Cinnamon. Utterance. Interesting. It's funny because we've all been taught sin is like, but it's the bad stuff that we do. But actually, in ancient times, sin had a lot to do with the moon. It was one of the names of the moon, S-Y-N, not S-I-N. And my name, Cinnamon, does mean daughter of the moon. But yes, this Ka. Interesting. So all of my sons are named after the Egyptian gods, and one of them, his name is Ka, which means spirit. But yes, all of our sons are Ka, Ra, Anubis, Set, Thoth, Amentu, Apaku. Yes, so this is very deep to me because doing like past life regression and things, I know that a lot of my past life has to do with Sirius, Egypt, and so I am here. I am like in this. This is going back to get like the knowledge from past lives and understanding like my soul's journey has brought me back to where Yes, I am collecting all these different Egyptian decks. And it's just because it's part of my soul's journey. Um, some people, it's just a beautiful thing, and the knowledge, it does help to understand things about the universe and understand about the human evolution. So, yeah, we are going to go with another deck. Okay, here we go. We're going to go with the Egyptian Pyramid Oracle. And as you can see, okay, so here it goes. There's the book and the deck. So let's take a look at the book. And this is very detailed. I mean, this little book is what? 172 pages. So that's really good. It's like very descriptive. Lots of beautiful knowledge is going to be in this one. So, ooh. All right. There we go. Get your reading instructions. Very helpful. Ooh. Let's see. So, I'm just dropping these. Okay, so back of the deck. And of course, this is another oracle. Another oracle. Alright, so power. These ones, yeah. I like the colors. I like the card stock. And like I said, I like things that are different. Different makes all, just everything so much better. So yes, I have been doing readings. I think I got my first tarot deck in, what was that, like 1993? And so, yeah, I have been fascinated with tarot. I am now, like I said, I'm on my third deck, my third creation of decks. This one I'm really looking forward to having done because it is very amazing to me. Every time, I have this, it's upside down. So I have a graphic designer, and every time he sends, me one of my cards that's, hey, take a look at this one, I am just like, oh, it's so amazing. The process of creating your own deck, it's like, pregnancy and birth. It's like you have this idea, you have this creation, and seeing it come to life, it's, I don't know, it does something to you every time, for all you creators out there, you know what I mean, what it's like when you are looking at your cards, having an idea that's in your head come out and you see it like right before you, and to be able to touch and feel cards that you created, it's really amazing. But yes, I do like this deck. This is a very good one. So all of those who have created these cards that are going through, great job. I really like them. And when it comes to Egyptian, I have not done an Egyptian deck. but I'm fascinated with those who have done them. I think it's just amazing to be able to, you know, take that culture and create a deck, especially when you're doing, you know, your own, like these. These are very unique. I've seen so many, and to see ones that are different, like, you know, you're not just like kind of doing a copy and paste thing. I really like that. So that is the Egyptian Pyramid Oracle. And I think the next deck I want to do is Ishbel's Temple of Isis Egyptian Tarot. Oh, I forgot to show you these ones on the last deck. This is, they have pyramid spread. It's on a card. And then the houses of Egyptian Pyramid Oracle. So it's kind of different. Alright, here we go with this deck. Backs of the cards. And here's the guidebook for this one. So there's no pictures in this one, but convenient table of values. That's going to be interesting. Okay. And so here we go. One with this one is a tarot. So let's see. So I'm definitely gonna have to read the book to understand, like, you know, Empress, Emperor, and who is who and what is what. Because they don't give like a reference. Like, you know, this could say like Sekhmet and say, you know, the Empress, but it doesn't. So, so you're gonna have to read in the book to understand. So this one is definitely a whole new system. You gotta do the learning curve. Because some, you know, when you're into tarot and you jump from one deck to another, if you know what your emperor, your empress is, and all of that stuff, well then, hey, it's a little easier to transition over. I mean, you know, with knowledge of Egyptian themes, you can guess, but hey, but that might not be what the creator of the deck, you know, like said that each card is for. So yes, you will have to do some reading to use this deck. So we'll still go through this. There's a notice. And this card stock. It's pretty good. There's you know, I've had ones that I like a little better. Okay. That's Solaris. Isis. So yeah, this one's different. So here we go. So these are all staffs, which are probably wands. So yes, it is definitely a tarot. You got father instead of queen, I mean king, and mother instead of queen. Okay. Wait, okay. Now this is part of the ones. That might have been, I don't know, I'm gonna have to go through here. So, This one is, it's decent. It's, as you can tell, the first deck that I did, the Solaris, is my favorite still so far. So, of course, Pentacles. Let's see here. So, yes. This is cool. It's, not one of my favorites, but it's still a nice deck. Still nice and will stay part of my collection. I'm not kind of a collection type person. I have this collection, and then I have a collection of wanted to be a person who buys decks from the year they were born. I don't know if anybody else does that. Am I just weird like that? But it could be just me. But I thought it would be really nice. And maybe somebody here is like, hey, I want to do that too. But yeah, I thought it was just cool to, you know, get decks from the year I was born. So, let's see, what are we gonna do next? All right, Tarot of Transitions. That's the next deck we're going with. So let's see here. Guidebook for this one. It, you know, it's one of the paper booklets, and let's see, this deck is out of order, but hey, we'll see it anyways. See, this is what I was talking about, how they have at the top, you know, their name for it, but at the bottom the reference so that you know. I think that's important. Like if you're gonna do different names, to put the reference so people know. It's 9 of Coins. Strength card. That's interesting. 6 of Coins. So there we go. We're gonna kind of just flip through this deck quickly. I think I'd like to get maybe 1 or 2 more on this this video. So move this stuff a little closer so you can get a good look at it. So that you can see the size of these cards they're a little small. They have good card stock though. I like this. The Hangman is called the Upset. I like that. And yeah, like I said, I'll do a comparison with the regular size tarot deck compared to these. You can see the size difference. Each of these decks are a little different. I'll probably do a comparison with them all before I end this video. So that you can just see, of course, Oracle decks, you know, they come in any size. But when it comes to like tarot, this deck is kind of small, which is good for people who have smaller hands. Like I said, card stock is great. If you are, you know, into Egyptian themed decks, this is a good one. Let's see. I love it. I love the uniqueness the originality. And, you know, everyone has their, you know, different tastes. Everybody does not always like the same thing. So that's why I wanted to show all these different decks, so that, you know, if you want an Egyptian deck, now you can look through here and see which one, you know, calls to you. Here's the Chariot. Although the Chariot's number 7. I told you 7's my number. And the Star. There's a bunch of stars all over her. I like. This one, the imagery is simple, but it's nice. So, yeah. I would just like to talk to someone who's made an Egyptian deck and just say, hey, you know, what made you decide to go with that theme? Or what made you decide to make an Egyptian deck in the first place? That would be nice to know. Like, what is, you know, their pull toward Egyptian and Egypt and the whole, you know, thought and everything. I would love to talk to someone who's done one of these decks, just to kind of pick their brain. Here is our next deck. It is the Egyptian Tarot. And there is the book. This is a deck that I did buy used. It has this interesting guidebook. It's kind of folded, and then you can open it up and turn the pages. Different. Yeah. Let's see. Here are the backs of this deck. Kind of similar to the last one, but like the color theme and everything. There we go. So this deck is in English and Spanish. So the Magician. It says Magician, and then in Spanish on the bottom. Yes, I got these a little out of order. So, Emperor, Empress, they're the High Priestess, Hierophant, the Indecision. I guess that's the Lover's card. Chariot, Justice, Hermit. I do like that, you know, on some decks, that Wheel of Fortune is different. On some decks, they give some of them like Fortitude, different names for cards. The Apostolate instead of the Hangman. Okay. Yeah. Kind of go through these. It's called the mildness for Temperance. The Evil. Oh, that's the Tower. The Fragility. Different. The Hope. Like I said, they went with different names. And I did notice with this deck, and on the minor arcana, instead of like the Ace of Cups and, stuff like that, they just kept going with the numbers. So it literally goes up to 78. You can see the number here, 21. It goes up, and their full is number 22 instead of 0 on this deck. Let's see, 23, 24. So this deck is a tarot deck, but it is Egyptian, so they went a little different with theirs. Does it say the unforeseen? Yes, it does. It's different. So, you know, if you're used to like cups and wands, you're not going to get that with this deck. So you do have to learn like a new system. The agreement. Like I said, I like things that are different anyways, so this is cool. Some Egyptian decks, they do have, you know, a thing where they have more nakedness on their cards, which, you know, is not bad, but I don't do that on mine. But yeah, when you think about it, in Egypt, ancient Egypt, this is how people dressed, so they are going with, you know, Egyptian all the way, which is cool. I like it. This is another deck that is small. The cards are smaller. They have good card stock though. Just kind of like going through here. Like I said, I have so many decks that I want to show you. Probably do one more in this video. And then we'll have to do, oops, some of these, I guess all the rest of them are upside down. So this deck and the Tarot of Transition are like exactly the same size. And I will show you like a comparison with a normal size tarot deck. So, okay, we'll use this card right here. This is from Tarot Nerfertari, which is, like I said, average size card deck. But you can see the difference between this deck and like the Tarot Transition. They're the same size. But with the first deck, the Solaris, this one is larger than the average tarot deck. And then I think the rest were oracles. Nope, I had one more, and that was well, this one says it was Egyptian. I mean a tarot deck, but it's not. That was not 78 cards in it. So yes, with these, they are all smaller. So since I got this out, let's go with Tarot Nerfertari. Tarot Nerfertari. This one was a popular deck, so many of you have probably already seen this deck, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And this deck is also out of order, but I will go through it quickly. Two of Wands. See up here, they tell you what it is. I like the gold foil. I remember when this first came out, I had bought it then, and then moving and stuff, I think I lost this deck, so I had to get it again. So, you know, there's so many decks that come out with the gold foil, and it's very nice. very nice and fun. It's like one of those decks you do want to show off because of the gold foil. So this one was popular, and I know many of you probably have this deck or have at least seen it before, so I'm going to just still quickly go through for those who haven't seen it. There's the devil. I do like, you know, the typical Egyptian theme also, but me, I'm like really big on things that are unique and different. Look at their tower. I think I still have at least 5 decks that I've never opened, so I will be doing more unboxing in a couple more videos. Like I said, there's probably 2 more Egyptian themed decks that I want, and I may or may not get them before I finish all these videos, because writing the book and working on my tarot deck, you know, don't have much time to do videos like this. But ooh, I love that moon. Forgot about that one. But yes, we're gonna get them in, even if I have to do separate videos with the other ones that I got coming in. But yeah, Egyptian themed decks, that's my favorite. They are, even though I've never done one, I still love them. There's the Wheel of Fortune, Judgment. Okay. So when it comes to like tarot, oracle, and Normand, I don't really prefer one over the other. I like them all, because each one can, to me, it feels like they activate a different part of your, you know, intuition, and it just kind of depends on like if you like what you're really into. Like for me, it's like a mood. I might be in the mood for tarot, or I might be in the mood for an oracle. So yes, I do change. I think I showed the backs. These are the backs. Maybe I didn't. This is the guidebook. It is a paper guidebook. And yeah, so these are the decks I wanted to show you today. And I did want to make sure that you saw that on the Solaris Tarot that they are edged in gold. I think out of the decks I showed today, yes, this is the only edged deck. Yeah, so sorry, this is still my favorite so far. I actually think by the time I'm done, I still think it will be. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and come back to see the other ones. I will be hopefully maybe get one done a week, hopefully. So yes, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in, and please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put up another deck, and I will see you soon. Peace.